less for $225 and still ask the seller to pay the assessment for the elevator. The seller came back with an offer of $250,000, and she would not pay the assessment for the elevator.
Now you really have to stop and think about, what are you willing to do? Because you are the one that's going to be paying the mortgage.
Rachel and I did talk about the value of a view. It was unobstructed, and it was beautiful. We found some information that said for an unobstructed city view, the added value was about 15%. We really didn't factor that in at $225.
After reevaluating, we felt that a fair offer would be if she came down $15,000, then I would go up $15,000, which would put us at $240,000, and still ask her to pay the assessment for the elevator.
Do you want to know what I think?
I do, actually. I really want to know what you think.
Truly, I think this place is worth $250.
It's easy to get caught up in the anxiety of overpaying for something, especially when it's such a large financial commitment.
There it is.
Hi, Rachael.
Hi. So did you hear back?
The seller confirmed at $250.
Okay.
And no assessment.
Okay. So we've done all the rational analysis of what it should actually be worth, the price per square foot, and the rest of it. In the end, I just don't care that it's $250. I want it anyway. Yes! The more I thought about it, the more I realized the difference between $240,000 and $250,000 was 10 grand. And 10 grand amortized out over 30 years winds up being about $30 a month. So in the end, how much really was $30 a month to me? Okay, it's done! Yay! Finally. I'm so happy, you have no idea. The next step is the inspection. Until that step's completed, there's always some anxiety. What kind of condition are the windows in? Do they need replacement?
They're a little bit older and they're showing signs of age. Replacement for something like this would be quite a task. So what you would probably do is just try to maintain it to extend the life. This is a non-destructive moisture meter. We'll identify if there is a moisture issue in whatever surface. We don't need this device to tell us you had a moisture problem.
Right.
Obviously, there's staining, discoloration, paint peeling.
And paint peel.
Right. And you can see there's still a little bit of moisture. It went up to like 5 on the scale there.
Okay.
So a little bit wet. Dry, dry, dry. That's our mantra. We never want to have any moisture penetration, leaks anywhere. Water can destroy a building in a heartbeat.
So what we'll need to do is ask for probably a written commitment from the Homeowners Association to come and further evaluate that and then repair it as necessary.
What do we do if they don't fix it?
They have to fix it. Even if you thought you could live with it, if you go to sell this and you still have a bigger problem of moisture in that ceiling, the next guy is maybe going to come along and say, nah, I don't want anything to do with that. So better to just fix it now or move on.
Right.
For Rachel to close, she needs a quick turnaround commitment from the Homeowners Association.
Let's go check and make sure that the ceiling is fixed.
The water damage needs a fix before Rachel gets her room with a view and our housewarming surprise.
Got a passion for interior design? The search is on for the next HGTV Design Star. Head to hgtv.com/designstar to find out how you can try out for season 4. If you've got what it takes, apply now at hgtv.com/designstar.
Where does depression hurt? Everywhere. Who does depression hurt? Everyone. Depression is emotional. Sadness, loss of interest. And it's physical too. Aches, pains, fatigue. Cymbalta can help. Cymbalta is a prescription medication that treats emotional and painful physical symptoms of depression. Tell your doctor right away if your depression worsens, you have unusual changes in behavior or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Cymbalta is not approved for children under 18. People taking MAOIs or thiaridazine or with uncontrolled glaucoma should not take Cymbalta. Taking it with NSAID pain relievers, aspirin, or blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Severe liver problems, some fatal, were reported. Signs include abdominal pain and yellowing of the skin or eyes. Talk with your doctor about your medicines, including those for migraine, to avoid a possible life-threatening condition, about alcohol use, liver disease, and before you reduce or stop taking Cymbalta. Dizziness or fainting may occur upon standing. Side effects include nausea, dry mouth, and constipation. Ask your doctor about Cymbalta. Depression hurts. Cymbalta can help.
Only one store has all the toys your kids want. The most Legos, the hottest video games, plus this week, the lowest prices of the holidays. Toys R Us, where kids are a big deal.
Think you've seen it all for cleaning cooktops?
You ain't seen nothing yet. But baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet.
Scotch-Brite, the scrubbing experts, brings you their cooktop cleaner.
But baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet.
Pads loaded with a special cleaner power through burnt-on messes, even stubborn stains.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Get it done right. Scotch-Brite, cooktop cleaner.
Okay, so Bright. It is Bright.
Yep, bright idea from Discover Card.
So you're telling me with Discover Card, I can get 5% cashback bonus at all kinds of places, even online?
Yeah, 5 to 20% when you go to shopdiscover.com.
Up to 20%? What's the catch?
There is no catch.
Well, I don't believe it.
Okay. What do I have to do to prove it? A lie detector. Really? You couldn't just look at the website.
It pays to discover something brighter.
I just finished the inspection on my first place. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo in Denver, Colorado. The inspector found water damage in one of the bedrooms, and I was very concerned about it. We discovered that the problem probably came from an open upstairs window, and the seller agreed to have it investigated and repaired.
Okay, let's go check and make sure that the ceiling is fixed. They put a sealant on the ceiling. They also caulked around the windows and put new weather stripping in there as well. They did that in this room and in the unit above.
So this looks a lot better.
Are you ready to close tomorrow?
Oh my gosh, so ready. So ready for it to be mine. I am really excited to get the keys today.
Ready to start with the closing? This is the mortgage note. Does go over the loan amount, which is $180,000.
The final sales price of the house is $250,000. I got a 30-year fixed rate loan at 5.75%. I put $70,000 down, and my monthly payment is $1,146.09. Since I'm living with my parents, going from 0 rent to a mortgage payment is probably going to be challenging, but it's a really big step towards feeling like a real adult.
So if I can go ahead and get your check that you were to bring in for the funds to close.
Handing over the check for $70,000 today was actually a really rewarding experience. My grandmother gave me that money, and this was the right way to spend it.
That's it. Now that we're completed, I believe the seller has something for you. You can go ahead and pass the keys over. Congratulations.
Woo, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations. Thanks.
Very exciting. It's not quite real yet. I think when I move into my house, then it'll really feel real. How was your flight? It was great, but I just can't wait to get into my new place. I just flew in from Aspen, so this is the first time I've ever gone home to my own home. So excited. Dear Rachel, congratulations on your first place. Leave it to a pilot to score the best view. Enjoy your housewarming gift from your friends at HGTV.
Let's try out the key.
Oh my gosh. It just looks, that is fabulous. I love that chair. How do I look? Elegant. The view is now infinitely better that it's actually mine and not just a dream. I have to check out this couch. I'm really pleased with what I wound up paying for the condo. Ultimately, I think it was really difficult to try to put a value on the view. My advice for first-time homebuyers is to try to value things that aren't material. How much do you love the place is really worth a lot more than you think that it is.
Seeing this day come, I am just thrilled.
It feels so good to have all the stressful parts behind me and all the exciting parts yet to look forward to. Can't believe this is really mine.